Greetings and salutations, my fellow gamers. My name is AFarCryAway, and I've noticed a really particular pattern on my YouTube channel. It seems, right, that when I post a Killing Floor 2 video, it gets substantially more viewership than any other video I post. It's almost like people subscribe to this channel for Killing Floor 2 or something. That's really weird, right? Well, moving along to some Killing Floor 2, today I was playing an RPG server that I really do enjoy. And if you have not played these RPG servers, I cannot stress enough how much fun they are. There's so much craziness. It's insanity the whole time. It blends two things that I really enjoy. I really enjoy Killing Floor 2, and I really enjoy those clicker games. You know, the ones where you mindlessly click things until you get points, and then you use the points to make it click for you. Well, that's kind of what these Killing Floor 2 RPG servers are. You take the addicting thing of like a cookie clicker thing, and then you blend it with Killing Floor 2. And it's almost like this perfect combination of a love child of those two things. So I've been hammering away as the support, and I finally hit level 100 support, which is insanity because I can reload super fast. I do a lot of damage, I can put a lot of rounds down range, I can resupply everyone multiple times. I pretty much just try to make sure I'm running around and resupplying groups of my friendlies, and it's really fun because it brings this whole new perspective to Killing Floor 2. I mean, the support would always be helpful in vanilla Killing Floor 2, but now it's like, because you regenerate your ammo pouches every 30 seconds to a minute, it makes it much more important for you to find groups of players that are hunkered down and then kind of walk over towards them, crouch down, walk around slowly so they all have time to hit the E button, and then you give lots of ammo out, and that's good for the team. So that alone is a really cool gameplay mechanic that gets added in the RPG servers, and that's one of many, by the way. That's just the support class. The support class also does come included with a grenade that is fucking incredible. The grenade that the support gets explodes like a normal grenade, but then it explodes into other grenades that explode into other grenades that explode into other grenades. In this gameplay, you might see me throw a grenade and run the fuck away, and that's because I've killed myself more times than I would like to admit with the hand grenades of the support class in the RPG servers. Another really cool gameplay mechanic that gets added by the RPG server is the turret. Turrets are very, very, very helpful for your team when you're in the normal tower defense kind of stages. So what you need to do, at least in my server, first is go to the trader pod. You pick up a pulverizer, but this pulverizer is not any ordinary pulverizer. It's apparently like an engineer's wrench. If you think about it like it's a wrench, then it's kind of easier to wrap your brain around it. But it does look like a pulverizer. So what you do with this is you accumulate $3 grand in cash, or in Dosh, then you run over and place the turret somewhere, and bada boom, there you go, you have a turret. Now it's a little wimpy level 1 turret, but you do have a turret. And what you will do is you'll save up till you get about 9,000, and then you can upgrade it. You'll also want to make sure you look at it and make sure it has enough ammunition, which you can also buy with Dosh. The goal here is to put your turret in a location to where it will get to see some action and do really good things for your team, while also being out of the way of incoming missile fire. The worst thing that can happen is spending 12,000 Dosh on a turret and upgrades just to watch the thing get destroyed instantly by a homing missile. Next, what you're going to want to do is level up by shooting all the Zeds that you can. This is pretty self-explanatory, but what you will do is once you rank up, you'll get points. You can open up the pause menu and level up a shit ton of attributes. Some of the most important attributes are going to be anything related to your class's specialties, so go ahead and hit those up first. For example, for my class, the support, getting the thing where you can resupply people and also getting the really nice grenade upgrade is a must. And then there's other little passive perks that you can upgrade, like fire rate, and then class perk damage, and I think it's max magazine size and max ammunition counts. Some of my favorites to use are the fire rate and the reload, because those are just two very helpful things for hitting more Zeds faster. You do want to make sure you kind of start upgrading the perk damage, but it's not a huge deal, because as long as you're putting rounds downrange, you are technically helping the team. Doesn't matter if they're hitting them for a lot of damage or a little bit, because you will, as you go on, upgrade that and do better and better damage. You can also upgrade a perk that lets you bring in more weapons when you spawn, and that's also related to the classes. Another really odd thing that you can do in these RPG servers is spawn your own pet Zed. You heard me right, your own pet Zed. You thought your dog was cool? Try a husk. Or a husky. Heh. Get it? Because a husky's a... Alright. And you can also level up those bad boys, and you can actually, I think, eventually turn them into flesh pounds, or a scrake. And apparently the different types of Zeds have little attributes connected to them. I think if you play a medic, it makes it where it heals the people around you. And so, yet again, just to kind of wrap this video up, these kind of servers are really, really fun. If you own Killing Floor 2 and for whatever reason that, you feel burnt out, like, unless there's new content, there's no real reason to play the game, I implore you to reinstall Killing Floor 2 and give these servers a chance, because they are just a ton of fun. Players are running around everywhere. It's usually like a really good community, and these places are really well moderated, so there's not a lot of bullshit going on, and they're just fun. Simple, plain fun. Alright, so that concludes this Killing Floor 2 video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Killing Floor 2 videos. With that all being said, this has been your boy, AFarCryAway. I'll see you next time on the Killing Floor. Peace out.